Welcome to Unbox the Box, guys. Hope you are doing great. In today's video, we'll be unboxing and reviewing Crosstour Cr750 dash cam. We'll talk about things like specifications, functions, and we'll even do the real test drive with the camera for you guys. So let's just do this unboxing already so we can get to the cool part and start driving with this thing. There we go. Okay, so we have a mystery box here, and in this first box we have, what do we have here? Okay, I think this might be the camera itself. Oh wow, it's very small. I definitely expected it to be a bit bigger. So here goes the interior camera, and this is the outside camera on the opposite side. Alright, now let's carefully put the camera to the side and let's see what else is in there. What is in this bigger box? Okay, so it seems like we have a car charger or car power output here. USB cable, mounts, sticky mounts, or whatever they are called. Okay, there's another mount there. Hopefully you guys can see, and my camera can show you the exact way these mounts look like. And here comes the biggest mount of all. This is it seems like a suction mount, so you can just attach it to your windshield. Alright, and then all we have is some instruction manuals here left in the box. Support card and the instruction manual. Let's talk about the specifications of Crosstour Cr750. This camera has a Sony IMX323 sensor. Its approximate weight is 68 grams. It has a 2.4-inch LCD monitor on the back. The maximum output for the cameras is 12 megapixels, and it has 6 glass fixed focus in the cameras. The aperture for the front camera is f1.8, for the inside camera is 2.6, and the angle of capturing of videos for the front camera is 170 degrees, and for the inside is 130 degrees. It has a built-in microphone, and its external dimensions is approximately 3 inches tall, 2.5 inches wide, and 1/2 inch thick. The video output is HD TV out and USB. It uses micro SD cards for the memory and supports maximum capacity of 32 gigabytes. For video recording, it has an H.264 compression format and video recording capabilities of 920 by 1080p with 30 frames per second in the front camera and 1280 by 720p and 30 frames per second for the inside camera. Next, let's talk about lenses, buttons, and do a quick menu review for you guys. So as I mentioned before, the Crosstour Cr750 has a dual lens in one body. Front lens is capable of full HD recording just 1080p, and has a 170-degree angle, due which it could cover up to 4 lanes of traffic and help you reduce the blind spots. Inside lens is capable of 720p and has a 130-degree wide angle. Due to dual camera, this dash cam can record traffic conditions and what is happening inside of your car. This setup is perfect for either Uber drivers or somebody who's just wishing to maybe record a family trip. The TFT display has options of 4 different real-time display modes, which you could select according to your preference, and I will display those modes to you guys later on in the video. On the left side of the camera we have a power button, which if you long press will either power camera on or off. On top of the power button there's a reset button, which could be quite hard to spot due to its location. And on the bottom there's a space for SD card. In the left corner we have a menu button, which if you quick press will take you into the settings. And if you long press, it will take you into the photo mode or playback mode. And if you long press again, it will take you back to the video mode. On the bottom of the left corner we have a button up, and if you quick press the button up, it will mute the mic, and if you press it again, it will unmute it. If you long press the button up, it will put on the night vision, and it's the same way to turn it back off. Just press on it and hold for a second. In the top right corner we have an OK button, which helps you to either start recording or stop, which in my case won't work because I don't have an SD card inserted, and also work as a select button, a shutter button in the photo mode, and a play button in the playback mode. In the bottom of the right corner we have a button down, which helps you select different viewing modes. On the right side of the camera we have an USB out, HD out, and TV out. On top of the camera there's a space where the suction cup would be mounted, just like this. Once you click the menu button, you will be then taken into settings menu, which include video settings and system settings. Video settings include stuff like resolution, dual lens recording, loop recording, time-lapse recording, WDR, GPS stamp, speed unit, exposure, motion detection, audio on and off, date stamp, G sensor, and parking monitor. The system settings include stuff like date and time, auto power off, beep sound, language, screensaver, GPS, IR LED, time zone settings, TV mode, frequency, mirror image, storage space, car license plate, format, default settings, and current version of your dash cam. The most important video settings in my opinion is loop recording, because it prevents your SD card from being full and just overwriting the footage over the useless one. Motion detection, because it records object movement in front of the lens when it detects them. And also a G sensor, which is a gravity sensor, because it logs the videos recorded during collision or sudden movement of the car. And I believe these settings help you utilize this camera to the best of its potential and keep your vehicle safe. Some functions that I think might differentiate this dash cam from the other cameras is that it has a built-in GPS module, which helps record your driving track, speed, longitude, and latitude data. All of this data can be tracked through a GPS program, which could be acquired from the Crosstour once the camera is purchased, and you don't need to buy an extra GPS module. Also, if you hardwire the cam to a car, the camera has a parking monitor DVR function which will turn on and automatically start recording about 30 seconds video once detecting external force, and then turn off to prevent running out of power in the car battery. Recorded video won't be overwritten. This function could help you provide insurance evidence for financial loss and stuff like vehicle scratches. Also, the camera has a night vision due to 6 all-glass high-resolution lens, a Sony IMX323 high sensitivity sensor, super big aperture, LED lights, and wide dynamic range, which should undoubtedly improve its imaging performance no matter in the daytime or at night. And here's the actual footage from the dashcam, guys. As you can see, during the day, due to the f1.8 aperture and 170-degree camera angle, you can actually see up to 4 lanes in traffic. And the HD video quality has proved itself. I didn't notice any video glitch or stuttering as well. During the nighttime, the Sony IMX sensor and the night vision capabilities has been really put to the test. While I don't think that you could clearly see all 4 lanes of traffic, at least the ones on the opposite side. However, I think that if God forbid you happen to get into an accident, the video has a potential to help you identify the other car. I feel like the inside camera has trouble capturing a good quality footage. Even though it has night vision capabilities, I feel like the IR light has trouble dispersing the IR rays at the wide angle, and therefore you can see better only in one specific place rather than in the whole car. During the day, the inside camera performs just fine, like an outside camera. You can tell that it's really putting the 130-degree lens angle to use, and therefore you can see the whole car. It remains the HD capabilities, and I think that during the inside intrusion will clearly help you identify the intruder, or just help you record fun family trip videos. Is it best dash camera out there? It definitely has its pros and cons. It feels very cheaply made. The night vision isn't that good on the inside. The max capacity memory card that it supports is 32 GB, which could be a deal breaker for someone. However, at the same time, it costs under $100. It has pretty good HD video quality. It does everything that expensive cameras do, and maybe even more. So I have put in the side-by-side dashcam videos for you guys, so you can decide for yourself whether this camera is worth it or not. Now guys, if you found this video helpful for yourself in any sort of way, I would really appreciate if you hit that like button, comment down below what kind of content you'd like to see in the future, and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that.